2021 ended with a bang, thanks to Spider-Man No Way Home. What makes it the most entertaining cinematic experience of the year? Well, for us, it's Tom Holland's and Zendaya's on-screen and off-screen chemistry. Curious to know why we were shipping this new pair? Let us give you 10 reasons right now. Number 10. The strive for perfection is a double-edged sword. You never know when it can just mess things up for you. Fortunately, this cannot be said about our power couple, Tom and Zendaya. Interestingly, besides other things, this young pair also shares this trait, and guess what? It rewards them with the same work ethic. In a recent interview with InStyle, Zendaya admitted that her habit of striving for perfection has become the leading theme of her career. If it's not perfect and the best, well then I might as well have not even done it. Now that sounds like the words of a superstar. Truth be told, it's hard to keep up with the pressure of being a perfectionist, and Zendaya realizes it. I think that's my gift and my curse. I don't really allow myself the space to make mistakes. And here's the thing, they're not even mistakes, right? It was fine, but it's not fine to me, you know? While some might label perfectionism as a fatal flaw for couples, Zendaya's lucky stars blessed her with a partner who complements her personality with his own desire to be perfect. Explaining how Spider-Man becomes Mr. Perfect on set, Zendaya says, "I just watched him do a fight scene all day. Exhausting. He'd do a move and then he'd come back to the monitors and watch it and be like, I can do that better. Me, I'd be like, dude, you got it. But he wants us to be perfect. Did your heart also skip a beat on the us part? Pinch us." But we can't stop swooning over this dreamy couple. Oh, and a word of advice for the couples out there, start taking notes because this is how you become the perfect couple. Number 9. Breaking gender norms and relationship stereotypes have been Tom and Zendaya's power move. Together, these two become a force like no other. Many celebrity couples are burdened by public expectations dictating the hows and the whos of romantic relationships. However, when fans started pointing out the height difference between Zendaya and Tom as seen in their kissing scene, Zendaya was quick to respond with a polite "shut up." It's a nice sweet moment between them, MJ and Peter Parker. Why not just let it be? By following the "strike the iron when it's hot" mantra, Zendaya expressed her displeasure with the expectation that women have to be shorter in height than men. Obviously, the Spider-Girl would have such a strong reaction against stereotypes. After all, she saw a different example back home. My mom is taller than my dad. My mom's taller than everyone. This is normal too. Not only did Tom agree with Zendaya, but he also appreciated the efforts of Jon Watts, director of Spider-Man, for choosing taller girls during Spider-Man screening tests. I had wondered if that was a decision that Jon had made. There was no one tested that was shorter than me. Maybe that was the decision Jon Watts made and something he was aware of and wanted to break the stereotype, and I think that's great. Fighting stereotypes, taking a stand for equal relationships, well, we think these two are on their way to becoming real-life superheroes. Number 8. Tom and Zendaya's love might be new, but their relationship is pretty old. These lovebirds were first introduced to each other during the filming of Spider-Man Homecoming. Ever since then, fans have been desperately waiting for them to become an IRL couple. Still, these two took things slow and strengthened their relationship with genuine friendship. In 2017, Tom explained the dynamics of his relationship with Miss Z by saying, "We are like the best of friends. She's so great and amazing." For better or for worse, Zendaya also did not shy away from discussing their friendly relationship and gave the same response in a Variety interview saying, "He's a great dude. He's literally one of my best friends." Our instincts tell us that the initial phase of their friendship gave them ample opportunities to build respect, trust, and love for each other. The cherry on top is that their history is sufficient enough to shoo away all the haters who bash their relationship as a publicity stunt. It is common knowledge that friendship is the first step towards a long-lasting relationship, and it looks like this Love Rule 101 worked in the favor of Tom and Zendaya. Number 7. Since 2016, everyone has been restless to know about the official romantic status of the actors who played MJ and Peter Parker. While we all eagerly waited for the coming out news of this pair, Tom and Zendaya consciously chose to keep their relationship out of the public eye. What led them to stay in this hide-and-seek mode? Well, it's quite simple for TMZ. Their relationship thrived on privacy and respect, rather than intrusion in public attention. Tom beautifully explained this in his recent interview with GQ. One of the downsides of our fame is that privacy isn't really in our control anymore. And a moment that you think is between two people that love each other very much is now a moment that is shared with the entire world. This isn't my story, it's our story, and we'll talk about what it is when we're ready to talk about it together. Our smart Zendaya surely knows how to charm her way with words, as she did by explaining this mutual decision. The equal sentiment we both share is just that when you really love and care about somebody, some moments or things you wish were your own. I think loving someone is a sacred thing and a special thing, and something that you want to deal with and go through and experience and enjoy amongst the two people that love each other. We're not crying, you're crying. We don't know about you, but we are saying goodbye to #couple goals because honestly, we want a private, authentic, valuable, and larger-than-life connection like these two have. Number 6. While Tom and Zendaya are trending everywhere as the hot new couple, we can't help obsessing over how they are sending shockwaves in the fashion world with fashion couple goals. From coordinated outfits to wearing the same colors to appearing on magazine covers, these two took the couple fashion game to a whole new level. To be honest, what else can you expect from Zendaya the fashion queen and Tom the stylish chocolate boy? In short, this young couple has earned our blessings and extra brownie points with their on-point fashion looks. Number 5. Tom and Zendaya kept their relationship under wraps from the public for a long time, but they let their loved ones in on this secret way back. In 2017, it was reported that our super cute Spider-Man met his lady love's parents in New York. A source close to Zendaya explained this encounter to US Weekly, saying, "Tom has met Zendaya's family and they love him." Duh, can you blame them? Oh, and that's not all. Recently, these lovebirds were spotted hanging out as the couple of the night at a friend's wedding. We will just say it out loud in case you haven't taken the hint. Our power couple looks pretty serious about each other. Hopefully, amongst all the Spider-Man off-screen couples, these two will make it through. After all, third time's the charm. Number 4. Whether you love them or hate them, either way, everyone can tell that T and Z have gotten lucky with a to-die-for relationship. Ever since their friendship started, Tom and Zendaya have not held back in showing their support and appreciation for each other. For Tom, Zendaya became the anchor that allowed him to keep things afloat as she helped him manage his struggle with fame. He explained this in an interview for British GQ by appreciating his co-star's effort. "She totally changed the way I'm able to be more comfortable in public." In another interview with GQ, our Spider hero again credited his leading lady, saying, "Having Zendaya in my life was so instrumental to my sanity." On the other hand, during an interview with In Style, Zendaya seemed to be in awe with how gracefully Tom handled the responsibility of being an on-screen superhero. He really cares. It's a lot of pressure. You take on the role of a superhero wherever you go now. To the little kid who walks by, you are Spider-Man. I think he handled that so well. With so much love in the air, we can't help but just root for this couple. You go, guys. Number 3. We all know that love eventually fizzles out, leaving a relationship dry, dull, and boring. Thankfully, T and Z have figured out the trick to keeping the spark alive. While other couples choose to value their similarities in a relationship, Tom and Zendaya celebrate their union with fun, humor, and jokes. A close source to the pair revealed the details of their relationship to People magazine, saying, "Most importantly, they make each other crack up. They seem to have a really similar sense of humor and love joking around together. They have great banter back and forth." We don't know about you, but we are totally crushing on this fun couple. Number 2. Online PDA has become a real thing, but no one does it better than Tom and Zendaya. While fans have been shipping this couple since 2016, things took a hot, steamy turn when they started spamming each other's Instagram with cheesy comments, heart emojis, and love notes. Just this year, Tom celebrated his girl's birthday with a sweet Instagram post and picture saying, "My MJ, have the happiest of birthdays. Give me a call when you're up. XXX." Zendaya showered her spider hero with love through a public declaration on Instagram, where she posted his photo and captioned it with, "My Spider-Man. I'm so proud of you. Some things never change, and good thing." Full marks to our favorite couple for going all out with PDA. Number 1. Like you, we also are super invested in our real-life Peter and MJ's relationship, and we just can't wait to see what the coming year brings for them. While we don't have the psychic abilities to predict the future of this relationship, even though we wish we had it, still, in a recent interview, Tom was gracious enough to give his fans a sneak peek of what his future might be. "I might go and be a carpenter for 2 years and take a big break and come back. Or I might not come back. I might go away and get married and have kids and just disappear for the rest of my life." To be honest, no one knows what the future holds, but for now, all we can do is be happy with the truth bomb that Tom dropped, telling the world that he is in love. Something tells us that Zendaya's silence on this matter is just a result of being struck hard by Cupid's bow. We're pretty sure that by now, you are also shipping Tom and Zendaya's relationship. Let us know in the comments what you think about this relationship. And oh, let's come up with their couple name. Trust us, that's the right move. Thanks for watching.